I am, you know, in full effect. Listen, I'm gonna be applying pressure with you dark skinned ninjas all 2025. Light skinned people in general have taken too much disrespect. Angry Man got me fired up. I never knew. I never heard my struggles being expressed so eloquently. And over this last year, this situation with Drake has taught me so many different things. Because you know what's funny was I was going through similar things while he was going through it. But what I was learning was understanding your relationships, understanding your position, and understanding what niggas really think about you. When you the winner, when you him, niggas look at you differently. Niggas just feel like, yo, people really kind of feel like you're made to take more abuse. People just naturally will just abuse. When you're great, people just naturally abuse you. People naturally go at you. People naturally try to sabotage you. People naturally try to bring you down. Just do things to wear you down. You know, should I notice? Men don't ever pick up on this. Whenever women go don't want you to feel as though that they're upset with you or not fucking with you or mad at you in any kind of way unless they want your attention. Because you got to realize only women who feel something for you want you to feel something. So ironically, right? I understand that when I'm on the phone with my ex, right? She's trying to make me feel some kind of way because she feels some kind of way about me. So she's trying to make me feel what she feels. That's what human beings do. Human beings want you to feel how they feel. It's kind of like a joke, right? If you have a joke, you naturally want to share that joke because you enjoyed it. Now you want someone else to enjoy it, or you may have had a Friday DVD back in the day that your cousins borrowed it because you wanted to spread the joy. But we do that with everything, though. Information, moods, all types of shit, right? So anywho, what's the clip I just had? Going back to T Pain. So T Pain has gone viral for some comments he made about Drake. I think on some level he probably just maybe misspoke. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe he didn't really mean for it to go that far, but it's still gonna be a teachable moment. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna call out the behavior of these ninjas, right? Let's go ahead and read what he said. Nigga said it's all good. Soft dark skinned niggas wasn't the wave at the time, but Drake made it okay to simp, I guess. And now people are understanding what I was saying all those years ago. It just took a light skinned nigga to get y'all to listen. And I applaud him for winning the beige baby lottery. Now, T Pain, listen, that was a passive aggressive attack, sir. That was a passive aggressive attack. That was a passive. He need a warm embrace. My warm embrace. And I make it last forever, babe. I get a glimpse of heaven when I let me wrap you in. My warm embrace. Stop playing with me. Them niggas need a warm embrace. He need a warm embrace. He need love. A lot of dark skinned people in general are mad insecure, right? And it's like they always got dark, got cruel intentions. I don't know, man. I don't know. Cause you had to ask yourself, why is he doing this? Right? My bad, yo. I'm making taco bowls for my son. My son has cookies. You know when Dame Dash was on the Breakfast Club, he just had mad proclamations. My son has cookies. I hustled for my last name. He just had mad. He had so many bars in that interview. He really was just rapping. Like some niggas could like rap without bars, and Dame Dash is one of them. You know what I'm saying? Most Harlem niggas could rap without bars. You know what I'm saying? I don't even understand how the fuck my plug talk. Won't pick him up in his space coupe. I don't let my plug walk. Skirt. New freak had to come out the little bitch off the room. 50K, you could come and book a cracker for a plug wall. Big old Bentley, it's a spaceship. What? Calling on my phone, I don't say shit. I make money when I talk. Come on now. Bring y'all showmanship. This showmanship doing anything for y'all? I know it's random, but anyway, going back to what we were saying about T Pain and these behaviors. I don't know if I read the whole thing because I know I had to leave. Beige Baby Lottery, that's so loaded. And like I said before, we got to always go over the hierarchy when it comes to Negroes, right? The hierarchy goes old mammies, black women, black girls, black boys, then black men, and within black men, there's a separate hierarchy of dark skinned ninjas have just abilities, and they have a different credit score. They're born with a different credit score. They're more believed. They're more beloved. You know what I mean? And they just get away with mad nefarious behavior. You know what I'm saying? And just really, because I had to really think about it. I've always thought this, but I forgot that I believe this, right? But I'm like, damn, a lot of experiences I've had with dark skinned people when I was young. Because when I was young, I used to be afraid of dark skinned people. I'm saying I was afraid of dark skinned people because a lot of times they would actually be mean. And I know it's a consistent pattern of them seeming meaner, like not as nice, more short with me. You know what I mean? Just when we used to seem like kind people like that, to be honest with you. And throughout life, I think Angry Man made this point. He said a lot of the most grimiest people he's known have been dark skinned. I think one of the reasons why that goes on is because people really, it's like, listen, people usually act a certain kind of way when they get away with a certain kind of behavior. All right, so we see this consistent pattern. Pusha T, we got this nigga T Pain. You know what I mean? Shit with Kendrick Lamar. These are all brothers who are a lot darker than Drake. Right? And babe, turn it down, please. Babe, why don't you just go in your room with that? He behind me with the with his tablet. He's trying to be in the mix. He's trying to see a plug talk. I don't even understand how the fuck my plug talk. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to be in the mix. But anywho, so Beige Baby Lottery, where he's telling somebody that your success is based on your complexion is crazy. That says a lot about how you think. That is astounding to me. So you really are saying that it's not the flows, it's not the versatility, it's not the ability, it's not any of that shit. It's just him being light skinned. Here's the thing about T-Pain. All right. So first and foremost, right, T-Pain started doing this thing at a time where you can be a not so attractive singer and maybe do pretty well if the joints were hot enough. T-Pain never had the sex symbol thing going on. T-Pain was a really talented songwriter. I think still think T-Pain's a genius. I'm like, nigga, you started in 05. I'm like, you had a pretty, all right, for most artists, right? If you think about a lot of black artists, for most artists, they may have a few joints that you know. Now, maybe T-Pain didn't have a lot of albums full of hits and stuff like that, but T-Pain is on so many different records. All right. T-Pain is really, all right, let's keep it a buck. He got popping at a time where more people who were really supposed to just be writers became artists. People like Neo. Neo's not really the most handsome guy. You know what I'm saying? But Neo was so talented, you know what I mean, and so good at what he did that he was able to transcend not being the most talented guy. He found a look that worked for him. Eventually, you know what I'm saying, he got in shape and stuff like that. And now he's just he got a poly relationship. The nigga living his best life, bro. He got three girls. I'm trying to tell you that's where it's heading. That's where it's heading. I'm like, for the most part, that's probably the only way you could do it. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you can have a long lasting relationship is if you got like two or three girls, and they all working in tandem. That's my. I'm saying that, that's my. I mean,
hold this. Catch.
Hold it.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. Oh, that's a big ass fly in here. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's crazy. Well, that fly's gonna die pretty soon. Okay, I'm about to figure out the situation in my room. My room is, it's like, yo, now I'm starting to get, I got some monsters, some monster flies in here. It's the Lord of Flies in here. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all. You know what I mean? Anywho, so that's critical said Beige Baby Lie. All right, man. Let's go ahead and go back to the clip. T-Pain said Drake hasn't followed his own words. I want to gracefully bow out, not get kicked out. Right? So, first of all, this is T-Pain doing the sashay across the stage. First he do a cha-cha, and then he started doing this spin. I'm not mad at none of this shit. I'm not mad at. Oh my bad. Can you see it? Hold on. My bad, y'all. I ain't changed the window. Where is it? Oh no. I hate windows. Anyway, whatever. Hold on, y'all. Why is it doing that? All right, well, it's there. So this is him sashaying across the stage. So let's go ahead and read what my man Kev Talks got to say about it. He said, "Well, there goes my T-Pain interview one day. You know what's crazy? T-Pain is the reason I went to my first concert in 2009. I literally wouldn't be doing anything I'm doing right now if I didn't go to the T Wayne concert. I wasn't the biggest Lil Wayne fan at the time, but couldn't tell me nothing when it came to Pain, like Good Life. With Kanye West changed my damn life, people. But ironically, there was this Toronto rapper Wayne bought out to do the Bobby Valentino part on Miss Officer and do a song called I'm Still Fly, who I saw for the first time, and I was like, isn't he from Degrassi? And well, the rest is history. So, like, this beef kind of fucks me up because it's kind of like chicken versus the egg situation for me. But if I think about who's done more for me, well, it's up Nappy Boy. What he's saying, it's up for Nappy Boy. Sorry, love you, but nah, jealousy is in the air tonight. We can tell all. He was doing so well with his comeback, and now he moving like it's 2024. Thought he could jump on the bandwagon now. I'm telling you, he gonna do a stream apologizing for sure. He definitely don't like his mentions being this negative, but I can see Kendrick Lamar capitalizing and doing something with this for sure. So there's one more video I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Hold on, y'all. Where is it? Cause it's the original video with the comment that T-Pain made. Nah, that's not it. Oh goodness, I can't find it. I wonder. It's basically the video with T-Pain saying, Drake once told him that when everything was all said and done that he wanted to gracefully bow out and that he didn't want to be kicked out, right? And basically he was saying, oh, he hasn't followed his own words. He's had this whole attitude of, let me just let me give you one more. Hold on, I got more type shit. Hold on, yo. I want to share the video as it is, yo. My bad, yo. I thought I had it saved, man. Hold on.
Drake is by no way, not in any sense of the word. Drake is by no way washed. Drake is by no way washed. Drake is by no way, not in any.
Hold on, yo. Is that shit sharing? Oh, I'm just trying to make sure that I'm sharing the page right. All right.
Any sense of the word. Drake is by no way washed. Drake is by no way washed. Drake is by no way.
So this is actually supposed to be a video where Chubbs called him out. I'm trying to find y'all the right one, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought I had the drum right here, man. Hold on, fam. I know I saved it. No, they must have took it down. They must have took it down, bro. But y'all basically get what I was gonna say though. Damn. So that's well, all right. So let's start going down this grapevine, man. I'm trying to see what I got on the Twitter space, yo. Somebody also had an interesting comment about this whole thing too. It was like, I'm telling y'all, if Drake wasn't light skinned on top of all of his success and accomplishments, he wouldn't get near as much hate. He'd be celebrated. Niggas are colorist and hate light skinned niggas, but be the main ones creating them. You know what's crazy? Real talk. A lot of dark skinned dudes really favor light skinned girls. You know what I'm saying? And it's interesting. 1 second, y'all.